What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and we did it. We reached 100% on the pre-register for Luna Snow, but if you haven't done it yet, I would definitely do it, because literally clicking this pre-register button, which I've already done, by the way, is going to get you 500 free crystals and 10 Luna Snow Biometrics. So here we got 40 biometrics for that daily login. Cool. And apparently I got gold for the Punisher, because I didn't do anything. But anyway, here's our daily login, and I finally got to stage 6. So at this point, I just kind of want to... I'm not as concerned anymore about getting characters up there to 4 stars anymore, since I've basically done that. I want to just keep advancing the characters that I have. So there's part of me that's torn that wants to just get everybody up to at least 2 stars, but I also want to keep advancing her. Let's get a little 2-star action. So got her to 2 stars. Let's get Quasar to 2 stars. I wish this was Wendell Vaughn. I mean, this Avril Kincaid does nothing for me. As a matter of fact, the story of Avril Kincaid getting the quantum bands is easily one of the weirdest and lamest ones that I've seen so far. Wendell Vaughn just shows up and says, "Hey, have these. Be the new Quasar." So weird. Alright, 10 hidden tickets, claim all. Got a group biometric. Alright, we got these 40 that we can use now. And let us see what we want to do here. That'll take him to 3 stars. That'll take him to or her to 3 stars. Ooh. Oh, that would take him to 5 stars. Yeah, that would level her up a bit. Give him close to 5. Ooh, that would put her at 5 stars. I might use it on Angela. Now, the thing that I need to remind everybody is that I don't... Like, honestly, some of the lower tier characters, it doesn't really bother me that they're not viable and they're not that great to play with. I like the characters that I like at the end of the day. And I'm going to basically... It's not the end of the world. Like, this is day 40... This is video 48 of what should turn into 100, 200... Who knows, like, when it'll end. I don't know. But, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. We do it today, we do it tomorrow, we do it someday. So, right now, it's just a matter of which ones that I want to kind of do it for. I'm just going to suck it up and just do it for Angela. Right, so let's select. Now, I don't think I have enough money to actually... No, I do, actually. Alright, so she's 5 stars now. And again, I understand Angela might not be that great, but I like her. I loved her in Marvel Heroes Omega, so... you know. Another character I didn't really... I mean, I don't know. Bringing her into the Marvel Universe wasn't that huge of a deal. But let's just do a timeline battle and get it out of the way. I'm somehow in the Platinum tier. I was 8-2 yesterday, my first day. Everybody... I mean, I'm just saying, I knew I could do pretty decent. I don't always win. I doubt I'll go 8-2 now that you guys are watching, but here's an observation. If you start off with Jean Grey, you are almost guaranteed to destroy. I'm sure that's like not really like anything you've never heard, but he caught me. I keep forgetting I have autoplay on, and that's what actually ends up killing me. Because the game will do something that I didn't actually do. Come on. I can win this one. It's just I don't know. I don't know if the autoplay screwed me over or yeah, like this right here, I'm probably in trouble because Jean Grey leading off sends out these like firebirds and they hit me even when she's dead. Like a lot of other characters when they send out their ability, if they die, like it dies with them. So hers for whatever reason do not wear out. What? Okay. Wow, I can't believe I got through that. Boom. Wow. Not gonna lie, I thought I was in trouble. Hey, challenge complete. Let's just go ahead and do all these timelines. I don't like timeline battle. Oh, I hate Apocalypse. I don't know. I uh I don't like doing timeline battle. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't enjoy it that much. Because I feel like there's a lot of cheap stuff that happens, but you know, I should not be anywhere near where I am. Oh, come on, really? Like I moved out of the way of that. One of the reasons I struggle from time to time with the with cancels and stuff is I can't tell whose X it is. Oh my god. Really? I don't have this one. Like Apocalypse, I don't like. I guess most people don't have him, and have him that highly ranked. That's my best guess. But like, I don't know. Like Apocalypse, like I even moved out of the way of his fist, and it wouldn't even let me like get a move off. So, um, I also it cracks me up how like people like I don't understand the argument for pay to win. Like anybody, any mode that has like any kind of head to head option is literally littered with people that have bought things. Okay, like, and there's no way that people are earning enough crystals to consistently have such high ranked and high uniformed characters. Like it's just not. I don't believe that's a thing. But I don't know. Like I mean, who cares anyway? Like I really don't. I would never question how somebody else plays a video game. So interesting. I don't think I've ever gone up against a Black Panther. Uh, so that's intriguing. Gotta get that move off fast. Alright, well, this should be interesting. This is a combination I see all the time. Oh, did we not even beat her the first time? Oh, damn. That sucks. I thought we at least had already beaten her the first time. Wow. That was brutal. Sorry, I didn't have volume on. Alright. I mean, like I said, see, this I have a shot at. Like, you have to have her go first. Like, every time. If she goes first, you, like, almost are guaranteed to win. Like, if she goes second, I have a chance. How am I already frozen? Like, how does she get that kind of an advantage where she could freeze me like that? I canceled out of that. How is she so strong? Wow. I haven't gone up against many rogues, but I should have been hitting her hard. Ooh, I don't like Dormammu. I will applaud that some of these people are like going a little bit different. Thought he had me there. Not my best round by any stretch of the imagination. I've obviously done better. I was 8-2 yesterday, but it does make me a little excited because we had a conversation here about whether or not how I would do against actual good competition, if you will. And I would consider this to be pretty decent competition, personally. Come on. And I think I'm doing about as good as I said I would, you know? Like, I'm losing some, absolutely. I'm definitely losing some, but I'm winning them, and that's kind of what I said I would. I mean, I don't know. I don't take it like too seriously, but no way, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is bull. I don't want to hear about like cooldown and stuff like that because I don't actually believe that cooldown should work that way. Like, there's no way that the other person should have an advantage over me the second the round starts. We should be on an equal playing field. That's why I start with Anti-Man and switch straight to Nova, because then I only have a 1 second delay. Like, the whoever the opponent is, 100% of the time has instant access to all of their abilities, and that's stupid. Like that's not like that defeats the purpose. Like it's not really a battle of skills. It's can you survive the initial onslaught? And I understand that like there's cooldown and stuff, and I'm working on getting that built up, but like that just like defeats the purpose of the game. Like cooldown should affect after you hit your first skill, not before you hit your first skill. Like that's just it's dumb, and it makes it like I actually hate that game mode, even though I win. You know, like I I I I hold my own. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm great at it, but I this is my least favorite game mode. I mean, I was 5-5 today. All right, I do it because you kind of have to, but I don't enjoy it at all. Um, and I'm not even getting any like tokens anymore. Like I felt like every time I did it, I was close to having enough tokens to at least get the 10 biometrics. Um, and I had to like consider whether or not I wanted to wait it for more cards, but I don't know. I just really don't like that game mode. But we're done now, so who cares? Um, so I didn't really do anything spectacular yesterday. I mean, I got a couple characters that we leveled up a little bit. Um, I really dislike this costume. I don't want this costume, but I feel like you kind of have to have it after you get it. I'm not really an Age of Apocalypse fan. I mean, I know it's like sacrilege for a lot of X-Men fans, but it's just not my favorite. That's kind of one of the things, like, I wish there was an option where you could put on the uniform but not display it. Like, if that makes sense. Get, it's something that you can do, like, in a lot of MMOs where you get a piece of, gear, but you want it to just show the default gear setting, um, or not display it at all. You just want the effects. I wish there was a way to do that because, like, there's some of these costumes that I don't like them, but you want the extra boost, which basically anybody that buys a costume is whatever. I don't want to really. I'm not trying to like argue about stuff. I'm just talking. Um, People say they want like more lore about characters and stuff like that, and I agree. I definitely did stuff like that when we were playing Marvel Heroes Omega. This game is a little harder to kind of really do that because we're there's a lot of bouncing around in the menus. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting to switch my roster because I'm trying to level everybody up. I'm progressing pretty well on getting everybody to level 50. I have everybody at level 40 so far. Now I need to just get them all to level 50. Got a little beat up of Squirrel Girl here. I am ready to move War Machine and... who's the other one? War Machine and Ghost Rider to 6 stars. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's switch to 3 here. Right now we're working on the Ancient One and Daredevil getting to level 50. Then I'm just pocketing all the crystals, and after I get everybody to level 50, I'll start working. I pretty much have everybody that can be level 60 there. I think there's one character that I keep forgetting about. I think Mockingbird, I think I just got to 6 stars, and I don't think I have her at level 60, so I'll work on that with her, and then Ghost Rider and War Machine, so... I understand. I hate wasting energy on some of the lower levels because I want the biometrics, but it's just not worth leveling characters. So, I mean, what can you do? Alright, we're going to go ahead and get Rhodey here. Where is he? Alright, here's Ghost Rider, rank up. Alright, there we go. We got him at 6 stars. So we'll get him to level 60. And oh, there he is. Him. 6 stars, so boom. So yeah, basically, War Machine, Mockingbird, and Ghost Rider are now 6 stars, and they need to get to level 60. We're closing in on Storm. I mean, we should get another 10 biometrics for her today. Daisy Johnson is also somebody that I'm going to work on because we're pretty close for her too. And we are going to Robbie Reyes. I mean, I'm gonna have to do something else to get that. Oh, Ancient One, we should get to 5 stars soon. And Coulson, I'm working on Coulson when I'm doing levels. At least he's a higher level. Like, it just kills me that the higher levels that you can get biometrics for are people like Lincoln Campbell and Ulick. I just got to 4 stars. And just all the awful shield characters that I just could care less about. But I mean, even here, like, I already have Captain Marvel at 6 stars. America Chavez I could just care less about. Black Panther, alright, I mean, I should probably be working on Black Panther, because he's still pretty low. But, like, it's the same people. It's 1, 2, 3 for Black Panther, 3 for America Chavez, and 2 for Captain Marvel. Like, come on, guys. You couldn't have, like, made one of those someone like, I don't know, Blue Marvel. Then you go into here, and it's like the Warriors 3. I don't care. Like, I like the Warriors 3. I like Hogan. I like Fanjoy. I like, what's-his-face? Volstagg. But I just, you know, like, whatever. I don't want to, like, I definitely like getting Hella's biometrics, because, I mean, I'm working on getting her all ranked up. You know, Malekith, okay, fine, but, like, there's just so many for Ulick and Fandral and Hogan, and they're just not interesting characters to me. Then over here, you know, 3 in a row for Deathlock, you know, 2 for Lincoln Campbell, Lady Sif, cool, I like Lady Sif, Coulson, Daisy Johnson. Then you go over here, and there's more Daisy, there's more Sif. You can tell this was, what, during Season 2 that this came out? You know, I mean, or just after Season 2, probably. Like, but none of these characters are very good or interesting, but they're all the higher level ones that I want to use to get their biometrics. So, I digress. I guess we'll just go ahead and end there. I've got a lot of, obviously, stuff here to do. When it comes to, where is it, Shadowlands, I made it to the 14th floor this time around, and I have a feeling now with Shadowlands, this run, I should be able to do a little bit better, because some of my characters are a little bit better, and I had to use some good ones early on. I kind of got to the end of it, and I was like, alright, I'm just going to throw all my heavyweights. I kept holding back on trying to use my heavyweights, but, you know, eventually at some point you just got to do it. So, alright, we'll do this real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Holy cow. I guess that's kind of what we got to do. Alright. I get through this, you know, every so often. This group, I don't know, Wolverine's pretty strong. I wish it wouldn't play the sound for you guys when I got an email. Sorry that you have to listen to that. I wish there was some different versions of this to do. Like, I hate fighting the beast. I wish it wasn't like the same thing every single time you do it. Giant Man. I don't really know that I have Wolverine's skills leveled very high. So I might just be getting by on the fact that he's tier 2 and he's just strong as it is. I'm not the biggest Wolverine fan. Like, I like Wolverine, but he's like one of those characters that is like so beloved, and it's just not a character that I am there with. Like, I like him. Again, I appreciate Wolverine as a character. I think he's great, but I don't know. I'm just not as big of an X-Men fan, believe it or not. Which I know is like sacrilege for a lot of people, but you know, it's just not my thing. That's why, like, whenever there's not X-Men in games, I don't get like too worked up. Even though, like, basically a character that's been my favorite character for a long time, you know, Deadpool kind of fits into that. But I don't worry too much about Deadpool right now. I feel like Deadpool is a character that's going to be in the game once his movie is out. I think that's it's all about events, okay? Like, that's what Netmarble or Marvel Games, I should say, do. It's all about how can they tie all the events for all the games into one nice shiny bundle, and you know, that is exactly what I think they're going to do when it comes to all the movies, especially now that everything is Marvel and Disney. You know, now that Disney owns Fox. You know, they're going to get all the money for this Deadpool movie. They're going to obviously have incentive for it to be good. So they're going to throw all the support they can at it now, which is great. I think the comics are definitely benefiting from that, and they're only going to continue to do so. So yeah, I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to get Deadpool closer to then. I know everybody's like, now, want it now. Now, I'm totally right there with you. You know, you guys complain about spending money now. Wait until Deadpool comes out. I'll have him tier 2 max ranked day 1. Take that to the bank. Then I'll flaunt it. I'll, like, literally let you watch me as I do it. Like, yep, just gave him $100. Suck it. I'm just switching the anti-venom because he's a little bit stronger. I think I canceled out of his force. I got carried away there because I couldn't see him. None of these are really my strongest of characters. Like, anti-venom survives, but like, none of these are like my heavy hitters. This would have been over a long time ago if I was using Nova. I mean, my Nova isn't in the top 3,000 yet, but very, very close. As soon as I get... Like, honestly, I think the only thing that's keeping my Nova out of the top 3,000 right now is the fact that I'm only shield level... what am I? Shield level 65. I feel like once I get to shield level 70, and I can start fully loading up all those Urus, my Nova is probably going to be like, I don't know, top 500. Like, honestly, I want my Nova to be ranked as high as possible. Like, on the character rankings, I guess. Can I do it? I don't know. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. It's like watching paint dry. Now, when I go into the extreme mode, that's where the real fun begins. Because I always get, like, some weird, like, females. No criteria. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go with that. That never happens. Let's see how far I can get with this. I don't think the rewards in Extreme are worthwhile. I don't remember ever getting past this monster. Like, I also have never been able to go into Extreme... Oh, come on. I don't think I've ever been able to go into this Extreme round with my heavy hitters. Comments. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. Well, I hope this was worth sticking around to the end. I don't know if I'm actually doing any good, but I feel like I'm not actually hurting this thing at all. Like, I feel like he keeps getting all his life back. Ugh. Alright, well, I don't know if that was really that great. I feel like it's as far as I've ever really gotten, but I don't know. I feel like that thing kept getting his life back. I'll take the 200,000 gold. But yeah, man, a little bit of a longer video today. I think we had a little bit of fun. I'm going to jump in on this guy's rift right here. That way I can get a completion. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see ya.